is about. Our business is about people. You're going to see a lot of different people come up and talk about a lot of different things, and the products that we have are truly, there is nobody in the industry that can compete with us in products. But to me, what always got me the most excited was the opportunity to be a part of something, to be a part of a team, to be a part of something where you could get that Friday night feeling again. Is anybody in here ever played any sports? Okay, so I grew up in Chalice, Idaho, population like 900, and my graduating class had 32 people. And so you kind of played every sport because there really was literally nothing else to do. And so I just used to remember that feeling, like the awards banquet you have at the end of the year, and you got like, as the best defense player and the best on MVP and everything. Like, to me, like that was just, you felt so good about that. And so when I saw Primerica, I was kind of like college. I was a really easy recruit. I begged Jeff to sign me up, quit my job the next day. Did everything kind of backwards to how we usually teach people to come into the business, but that's because I saw the opportunity really quickly. And I think when it comes to moving people, you can feel whether or not somebody has that passion and vision. And that's when I sat down with Jeff, I didn't know anything about anything. I didn't even know that I had to get a life license. I remember at some point in that first couple weeks, he's like, "You should probably take your test." And I was like, "What test?" He's like, "Well, you need to get a life license." And I was like, "Ah, okay, well, what do I need to do to do that?" And it was just like, I never worried about the little details because I was so sold on the passion and the vision that Jeff and Kelsey had. And I think when it comes to moving people, they have to feel that from you. But in order for you to be able to give that to somebody else, you have to get that for yourself. And so what I want to go through today is a little bit about coming up with your own personal philosophy, because you have to be sold on why you're here, what you're doing, and you have to have your own personal reasons for why you're doing it. You can't be doing this for somebody else, unless it's a personal reason, like your family, your kids, whatever else. But still, you personally have to make the commitment, because as much as you might be doing it for somebody else or helping somebody else, those people probably aren't going to come do this for you. Like, you're the one that has to get up early in the morning, you're the one that has to talk to people, you're the one that has to make the commitment to do it. So you've got to get sold out to you. And so I thought this was a really great quote. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. And I guarantee every single person in this room who has had some success in Primerica can agree with all of those things. They've had somebody ignore them, they've had somebody laugh at them, they've had somebody fight them, and they've won anyway. And I think that's the essence behind that is you just can't worry about that kind of stuff. Okay? So you've got to smile, because being happy and enthusiastic is always a choice. You know, when John Addison was talking about the power of being positive and having that childlike enthusiasm, I think that's so powerful, and I think that's something that a lot of people are lacking because we get drugged with our life and what's happening, and maybe we're not where we want to be, and blah, 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 but you have a choice to change it. And if you're in this room today and you're seeing this for the first time, you're seeing a vehicle that can get you all those things, but the problem is we can't make the choice for you. You have to make the decision to do it, okay? And then you can have all the great things. The bigger challenge you're facing, the more enthusiasm you need, and our attitude is always going to tell others what we expect in return. So if you don't like the way people treat you, or if you don't like the way people are around you, it's a reflection probably of how you're portraying yourself. So change you, and that's going to change around you, change the people you're around, okay? So what would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? Everything, right? If you knew without a shadow of a doubt that you could not fail, everybody in this room would already be financially independent. So obviously there's some doubts in our minds about what we're doing, but I think that a team that plays together stays together. I think you have to have fun here. I wake up every day still and pinch myself that this company even exists, that we even have an opportunity to go out and talk to people and help people and get paid the way we get paid, and that we get to bring along the people we want to bring along. You know, I was talking to my team about this the other day. I was like, it's not like when your little brother graduates from high school and turns 18, you can't go to your boss and say, "Hey, my little brother just graduated, just turned 18, he needs a job. I know that he doesn't have any experience or any background or anything, but I'm promising you he's going to be a stud. And so can you hire him and then just pay him like unlimited money?" How many of you can get your little brother that job? You can't if you're in Primerica. I mean, look at Brendan and his daughter. She's not even 18, and she's already building a business. So the fact that you can bring along the people you really do want to spend your life with, because you understand that when you go to a job or you go to work, you're spending like 80% of your life with probably not the people you really want to spend your time with. So to have a business like this, to me, it's surreal. So have fun. Don't get so uptight. Don't get so caught up. Like, the recognition is great, and if you're winning, you're having fun, and if you're not, you're probably not having as much fun, but that's just fuel you to go home and do something more. So environment is important. You've got to create a culture of winning and fun in your office. So contests that build team morale. So we do, we used to do the Dream Team Awards all the time. We're bringing them back where the agents vote on the best rookie and the MVP. And so you're being recognized by your peers for doing something great, because time management isn't easy. But when you make it fun and you don't worry about the things that maybe you're getting stuck on and the challenges that maybe you're having. Hey, so we get to build our business exactly the way we want with the people we want.